Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is the lovely Ashley. I hope everybody is having a great and prosperous day. I wanted to make a video about some things that were just interesting as hell to me. I've been watching a lot of documentaries and things like that, and I've just been learning things. I like to learn a whole lot of stuff. I don't know. I just like history. I love learning like science and history. Favorite two subjects, and I'm really good at math. But I thought it would be really a dope video to make of some things that some people may not know about some of the most iconic things that have to do with things that we know, like that we think we know for fact. Some things, it's just a list of things that I didn't know, and I only found out through these documentaries that are rare and not a lot of people watch. And I'm like, why people they need to know this. I needed to know this, so I gotta tell somebody. So guess I'm telling you guys. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first of all, we'll start off with the movie from, I think it came out in 2016, the Ice Cube movie, NWA movie, which was a great movie. But the fact that they left out how Dre was whooping Michelle ass was a bit disappointing, because that was factual. And it was like, we know it, and we don't care how much you deny it. Two other wives have also said you have whooped their ass. So Dre, you beats probably ain't why you just picked the word beats, okay? So I was a little disappointed in that, but the movie was still great. I went to go see it, and it was awesome. But what I did not know is, of course, we know Ice Cube also done Friday, right? He was the producer and the writer for Friday. Did the whole movie by himself, as we learned through the movie NWA. But what I did not know is that scene where they at the hotel when they didn't got their fame, and they, doing what dudes do to get fame and screw multiple hoes, and they put the girl out. The dude come up looking for Felicia, and then they put them guns on her, and then they put her out, and they say, bye, Felicia. And then he puts it in the movie Friday when he's saying the crackhead, bye, Felicia. Now, see, it irritates me a little bit, because some white folks would be like, bye, Felicia, and don't know what bye, Felicia mean. And I'd be like, y'all just be stretching sometime. Like, get into education and know what the hell you talking about before you try to rep something. But I did not know. Like, I just want to know if Felicia is still alive. Which I hope she is, because ain't no way you forgot that you got put out by NWA and your boyfriend came and probably whooped your ass after he got you up out that hotel room, especially since they put guns on you. I can't help but wonder, did Felicia watch Friday, and when he said, bye, Felicia, knowing that was the second time she heard that in her life, was she like, that motherfucker? Because I damn sure would have been like, oh, so you really? Oh, I'd have been mad. Felicia, are you mad? Because if you out there, you should be. Because he told you bye twice. Okay, he said, put you butt ass naked out. Okay, with your dude. Then pull guns on both of y'all. Then put you in a movie years later and said, bye, Felicia. In the whole world, when they get mad at somebody, they say, bye, Felicia. Girl, you a mini star and don't even know it. I don't want to tell nobody, because I wouldn't tell nobody if it was me. Second of all, Candy from Escape. Now, we've heard she was a bit hoish back in the day. I don't care whether she was or not. She continues to put out the bomb-ass music. But she slept with Jermaine Dupri. Now, I did not know that. That was one of the reasons why Escape got into a big old thing, because they were like, you shouldn't be sleeping with the boss. Although Tasha was sleeping with her manager, which was they were the boss to him if he was a manager. But let her sleep with Jermaine if she wanted to. Didn't come to nothing, but it was just like, Jermaine ain't sexy to me. Damn sure wasn't back then, but That was just interesting to me. I didn't know that. They revealed that on the unsung of Escape. And she also slept with Brandon from Jagged Edge. Now, Brandon was the twin. Brandon, I don't know the other one name, but Brandon was the one that mostly wrote, like, he wrote a lot of the songs. He was the forefront singer, the lead singer. And, you know, I mean, they like had full on relationship. They lived together and everything, like a relationship. Then on their unsung, on Jagged Edge unsung, they revealed that Brandon wrote for Candy the song "I Gotta Be." That song is for Candy. When he's saying, "I gotta be the one you need, I gotta be the one you touch, please don't leave me," that's for Candy. Man, what? That was just like, I was like, what? But see, I'm not through. Because, you know, after him and Candy got through doing what they was doing, you know, Candy started writing for Destiny's Child, and, you know, So Deaf and Jagged Edge, Escape, all one big thing. And he met Latavia. So Brandon also wrote and sung Promise for Latavia because they were dating for like years again. I mean, nobody knew this at this time. He was dating Candy for like 4 years and her for like 6. Well, I might be going a little overboard on the years, but for long periods of time. They did say that on the show. Latavia said several years, so that's why I said 6. Several is actually 7. And that's like, what? What? Like, those were 2 big ass hits. And if I was a woman and a man wrote a song for me that went hot like that, baby, I'm telling everybody, their grandma and the people that's dead, okay? I'm letting everybody know that. Second of all, when you watch Ray Charles, the movie Jamie Foxx played in, that Mess Around, the fact that he made that song up on the spot and that was a #1 hit on the chart for 20 weeks. And he was a black man back then in the 50s, baby. What? You can't touch Ray Charles with numbers like that. It was the 50s. He wrote a song on the spot. Remember the part of the movie where he like, the dude like, you got 20 more minutes for the set, and everybody freaking out, and he like, I got this, just follow me. And the whole band just dun, dun. Like, what? Like, Ray Charles, hats off. Another thing, a lot of people probably know this, but Cole and Martin, I was late to knowing this. I didn't know Cole and Martin couldn't stand each other. Like, literally, Martin tried to get Cole fired multiple times on the Martin show. Like, they can't stand each other to this day. Nobody's saying why. I damn sure want to know why, and I'm going to try to find that. Because I need to know why. Because that chemistry was just so good. But they couldn't stand each other. That's crazy. Another thing, which hurt me, when Gabrielle Union was on Oprah, she revealed that she used to be a bank teller before she got into actressing. And one day her bank got robbed. And the son of a bitch that robbed her bank thought she was just so pretty, he decided to take her to the side and rape her. And that's what he did, and he never has been caught. So it makes me wonder, every time I see her on TV, I kind of think of that man, like, I hope he's somewhere dead, I really do. Because if he did that to her, that probably wasn't his first time, probably wasn't his last. I just don't like rapists. And, but it makes me think, is he sitting up there, like, when Mary Jane come on, is he sitting up there, like, you know, you son of a bitch, I hope you die. I really do. And I really mean that. Another thing, I should have said this around when I was talking about the whole Escape thing, but my little secret, if you don't tell, I won't tell, and that's how we're going to keep it. That's about Candy and JD. Candy and Jermaine Dupri. The song was written by them, about them. Because they didn't want nobody to know, understandably, because that was her boss, and that ain't good look. That ain't good look in the corporate world, okay? It ain't good look if you sleeping with your boss. But yeah, I didn't know that, so that's why that song was so good. Did anybody see you coming to my house last night? So now when I watch that video, and I be watching her roll all over that table, talking about that you do everything I like. All right. I like being in the same room with you and your girlfriend. The fact that she don't know really turn me on. Yeah, bitch, because he had a girlfriend at that time. Which also, Brandon wrote a song. He wrote the song "Let's Get Married" about the girl that JD was dating at that time. That song, Brandon wrote "Let's Get Married." That song where he like, first of all, can't handle this. I'ma just say what's on my heart. Then you know that song, Jagged Edge. Go look it up if you ain't heard it. And then Candy over there talking about a little secret. She like being in the same room with you and your girlfriend. The fact that she don't know turn her on. You needed your ass whooped, Candy. But I love that song, so I'm excuse that. But like them type of secrets escape when y'all make the movie, that all that shit gotta be in there. Don't care about their woman feelings. Her and JD ain't married. Go ahead, tell the story. I need to see that play out on screen, okay? Okay, this is new. R. Kelly done kidnapped somebody. I ain't even talked to my sister, girl. My sister goes so hard for R. Kelly. He kidnapping people. That ain't funny. But he kidnapping people, so let's pray for them people. Another thing, the thing Jay-Z just came out with, 44-4, he says in there, which I can't figure out why everybody ain't paying attention to, that he married Beyonce more on the business end, but he fell in love with her later. Nigga, what? Or should I say jigga what? Jigga what? What? I said that all along, that their marriage was much like how Tom Hanks and Katie, the one he had trapped up for a while, the Katie chick. I knew that. I believe they love each other, but he said it in a song. It was more of a business deal. I wanted the baddest chick in the game to up my credentials, but I did fall in love with you. I wonder how Beyonce took that when she heard that song, because I would have whooped his ass. Like, really, Jay? I don't know. And the last thing I have on here is, everybody should know this, but since I watched this the other day, Elvis Presley, 5 major songs that he was known for, he stole from black people, from a black group, multiple black groups, let me get that correct. And that's just so sad. That was in that era back where you could pay DJs to play your music. That was back in the era. You know, he was known for doing the thrust on the stage. Black people been thrusting. We came out the room thrusting. I'm thrusting right now, okay? Don't play us. Don't take our shit. That's what makes us mad right there. We are the least racist people in the world. We do not give a damn about who gonna dominate the world. We just want to have our piece of the pie. But we don't like when we are stolen from. And Elvis, you didn't do not a damn thing but steal. That's all you did. That's it, bruh. And got famous off of that. Then got fat and died. That's your legacy. Right the fuck there. So I'm going to end that with that. But this shit was just amazing to me, y'all. I especially Escape and Jagged Edge and all that, because I have forever had a crush on Brandon. He can get it today, okay? And I think he married, so let me take that back. He couldn't get it today because he's a married man. I'm sorry, Lord. But he damn sure could have got it when he was single and I was available, okay? That's how I'm going to put that. But just to know, Brandon, bro, you did your damn thing, because I love both them songs, okay? You put your heart into that. So that I'm going to end it right there. Did y'all know this? Am I slow? Am I the last one knowing this? If y'all did, if I left some shit out that I should know, because you see how excited I am, let me know. Get down below and really let me know, because I love looking into stuff like that. I would really love to do that. So hit a like, hit a subscribe, get down in the comments, and let me know if I left something out or you know more than I do. See you next time. Bye.